Hey everyone, Jeff here. I'm back with another vinyl update. It's been a little while since I've had a chance to catch up online, but I hope everyone's doing well. I've been seeing all the videos that have been going up. I haven't had time to watch all of them, but just very cool to be a part of such an active community. And yeah, just thanks to everyone for watching my channel, and I hope you like the update I have to do. As usual, there are some flea market finds in here. Lots of cheap stuff that I managed to pick up, a lot of free stuff that I managed to pick up. So, yeah, I think there are a lot of cool records in here that fans of fusion and prog especially will enjoy. So the first one that I've got on here is My Goals Beyond by John McLaughlin. I got this at a flea market. For some reason it was very cheap. I think I only paid $1 for this. But anyway, really interesting album. I just started it, but it sounds pretty cool. Billy Cobham is on drums. Dave Liebman plays saxophone. It looks like there's also a lot of Indian instrumentation on this as well. So very interesting, to say the least, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this entire album turns out. But very cool to get this, and I'm always on the lookout for stuff with John McLaughlin in it. So very nice to get a copy of this for cheap. Another flea market find that I wanted to show is Hark the Village Wait by Steel Eye Span. This is like folk with a little bit of rock in there. Very good album. It has like a Celtic edge to it. I really like this, and you know, if you're a fan of Steel Eye Span, you probably already have it. But this is definitely a cool album, and one to keep an eye out for if you like folk music. So very nice to get that. The next little batch I want to show here is stuff that I actually got for free. And interesting story there. So my record store, my local record store, was doing this thing called Free Record Day, where with the purchase of anything, you got to just basically receive a bag and pick through just these boxes of extra inventory that they had. And it was a very cool day. There were lots of people there, very competitive. It opened at 10. I got there at 10:15, and I saw that I missed out on a lot of cool things because I was there 15 minutes late. But anyway, I still found a lot of really great stuff, and it's very cool, you know, especially just that I didn't have to pay a dime for any of this stuff. And some of these records were ones that I've been looking for. So anyway, lots of them were jazz too, which is always nice. But anyway, A Salty Dog by Procol Harum. Again, to get this for free, you know, this is one that I was looking for. So very nice to have a copy of that. Always looking to add some stuff to the Procol Harum collection. Thrust by Herbie Hancock. This is a great fusion album. I've listened to this a couple of times since I got it, and just really, really good stuff. If you can find this for a decent price, I would definitely recommend picking it up. And I'm very happy that I got it for free. Also got this ECM classic here for free, Timeless by John Abercrombie with Jan Hammer and Jack DeJohnette. So really interesting stuff here. It's kind of funky, a little fusion, and the whole thing has a very unique edge. It's a little hard to describe, but definitely one of the better releases that I've heard on ECM. And if you have a chance to pick this up, I would highly, highly recommend it. So very cool to get that. Another one that I found for free was Oh Yeah by the Jan Hammer Group. This was one that I was actually searching for, and I managed to find a copy for free. So very, very cool. Like those last two, this is a fusion album, and you know, it has a proggy edge to it, has a little bit more of a rock side to it, but very, very good stuff. And if you're into fusion at all, this is definitely one to have. Now, I also got this, which is another one I was looking for, Aurora by Jean-Luc Ponty. This might be one of the only Jean-Luc Ponty albums I was missing. But anyway, really exceptional stuff. Daryl Stuermer on guitar is just fantastic. And on the whole, anything that Jean-Luc Ponty touches, for my money at least, is pretty good. So very nice to get that. Two more that I want to show here. Simplicity of Expression, Depth of Thought by Billy Cobham. I'm always looking to add stuff to the Cobham collection. He's definitely one of my idols as a drummer. He's a guy that I really look up to in terms of just the power that he had, that he has behind a drum set, just how dynamic his playing is, how much feeling there is in it as well. He's just a master drummer as far as I'm concerned. And this isn't one of his best albums. There are some good songs on here, but a fair number of them have vocals, and they're kind of poppy for me. I'm really not into them, but on the whole, it's always cool to add some stuff to the Cobham collection. So very nice to get that. And then the other Cobham that I got there, well, one of them, there's a couple other cool things here, but I'm only going to show some of the free records today, is Shabazz, recorded live in Europe, with a little drawing in pen on the back that I guess the person who previously owned this drew. But anyway, again, I was looking for this, and this is a little bit of a scratchy copy, but still, to get this for free is very cool. I have an entire stack still here of stuff that I got for free. I don't even know if I can show all of it. Yeah. So, I got a lot of stuff at Free Record Day, and I haven't had a chance to get through all of it yet. But that's what I have gone through, and so far I'm really, really happy with what I got. The condition isn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Some of them are in very, very good shape. Some of them, like I said, are a little scratchy, but, you know, for free I'm not going to complain at all. So anyway, those are some of the free records I got. Now I guess the next two I'm going to show are flea market finds. The early Beatles on Capitol. Always cool to add some stuff to the Beatles collection. This isn't my favorite era of the Beatles by a long shot, but still, you know, I'm looking to build a little bit of a collection. So very cool to get this. I think I only paid $3 for this at the flea market. So very cool. And I also got Larry Coryell Spaces on the Vanguard Apostolic label. And I think this was only $3 as well from the same seller. But anyway, really cool album. It's kind of has like that free experimental fusion about it, almost like some of Miles Davis's fusion albums. So it's pretty loose. It's pretty. I'm trying to think of the words to use. It's a little bit more challenging than some of the more direct sounding fusion like Return to Forever or Weather Report. But either way, this is a pretty cool album, and I was very happy to get this. And John McLaughlin on guitar, Chick Corea on electric piano, Miroslav Vitas on bass, and Billy Cobham on drums. So fantastic lineup as well. Very cool to get that. These next couple records here were ones that I got from Memory Lane Records in Horsham. I've talked about this store before, really cool place, and these are just ones that I bought there a little while ago but never got to show. So the first one, Grace Under Pressure by Rush. A lot of people don't like this era of Rush, but really I think this is a very good album. So I think this is only $2, and it's in very good shape. So really nice to get that. Two Joni Mitchells, Clouds, and then her self-titled one, Joni Mitchell. Now I guess some would also call it, what is it, like Songs to Seagulls? Song to a Seagull or something like that. I don't know, I think that was supposed to be the title of this album, but then it ended up being self-titled for some reason. But anyway, very cool to get these Joni Mitchell albums, and they were only like $2 a piece. So, you know, I'm not always in the mood for Joni Mitchell, but when I am, I do really like to listen to her music. So, very nice to get those. And the last one I want to show today is Bahia by John Coltrane on the Prestige label. I acquired this through a trade. I forget exactly what I traded, but it was just like duplicates and stuff like that. And I did manage to get this. So, you know, I'm collecting Coltrane. It's always nice to add something like this to the collection. So, very, very cool on that. And that's all I have to show today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got, like I showed earlier, I have a lot of stuff still to get to in future vinyl updates, but hopefully I'll have time to do that in the near future. And I'll see you all next video, and take care.